Everything changes based on what you are looking at. That's the challenge I have for you today. What are you looking at? Because listen, there's so much to see. When you scroll past your Twitter feed, when you scroll through your Instagram feed, when you watch the news, whatever channel you tend to watch, no matter where you are, your vision is centered. You're going to see and look at things that are vying for our attention. And some of those things, when we give them our attention, they cause discouragement to settle in on us. I mean, you can literally feel it. The anxiety like a cloak weighing you down, burdening you, keeping you up at night, making the tears fall from your eyes. If you look at your problems too long in your personal life or the struggles that we're facing collectively in our culture and in our world, if you look at them too long, they're going to make the tears flow from your eyes. They're going to make your heart palpitate. They're going to keep you from being able to have a sense of stability emotionally and mentally in your life. So I ask you again, what are you looking at? What are you giving your attention to? Doesn't mean avoidance, doesn't mean denial. It doesn't mean awareness of the realities that you are facing in your relationships or in dynamics that we are facing culturally. It doesn't mean you're not aware. It just means that you give not just the same amount of attention, but you give an escalated, prioritized amount of attention, that you are looking at who your God is, the promises that he has declared, and his truth as he has written it down in his word. I'm asking you, where have you been looking? What have you been giving your attention to? Maybe so much of the struggles that we've had to have a sense of peace and stability and ease is because we've been fixing our eyes on the wrong thing. The writer of Hebrews would put it this way: fix your eyes on Jesus. He's the author. He's the finisher of our faith, meaning he is still sovereign. He is still in control. He's still seated on the throne. He still is who he said he is, and he can still do everything that he says that he can do. Nothing that is happening in your personal life or mine, in our culture or yours, nothing that is happening is outside of the control of our great God. But you might forget that if you keep looking at the chaos swirling around you. You've got to be intentional, so do I, about meditating on the truths of God, about looking into them and finding out what are his promises that he declares to be true about my family, about my health, about my son, about my daughter, about my church, about my country, about my culture that I live in. What has he declared to be true? I'm going to meditate on this more than I meditate on everything else.